Hello. Okay, there we go. I am not sure why that did that, but hello and welcome to the stream. Desktop audio's also knocked out for whatever freaking reason. Um, do this, I guess. This should work. All right. Did that work? All right. That was weird. All right. So desktop stuff is working now. Test, test, test. All right. We're good. Very strange. I don't know why that knocked out like that. Oh, all right. Well, oh, I should get my. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Well, I want to just put it on the Discord that I'm doing stuff. All right, let's do that real quick. Do. Here we go. There. All right. Let's get back to this thing. I hate it when I have technical issues. I'm very glad that I noticed it early, though, because that would have really sucked. So, like I was saying before, I've been creating level 2 wheels. These, well, crank generators. They're not the wheels. The wheels are over there. Um, so, and filling up, I dug out this space. Actually, this morning I dug out this space. And we are endeavoring to fill this entire area and then some with crank generators, Mark II ones. So that's why I went ahead and I did all the little connections and all the work to make the constituent parts for crank generator Mark IIs. They require, well, one, a normal crank generator. They also require relay circuits that are kind of a pain in the ass to make. And then electric motors. So I have all of those automated at various other places, and they're all coming in via the usual, little conveyor belt method. And for whatever reason, this one's not. We're getting a lot of them here, but I guess I'm not surprised. Yeah, they are still going. They're just taking a little bit of time. All right, we're good. So it'll be 4 every, I don't know, probably 30 seconds or so of those circuits. We'll be fine. These things take forever to build, but it does build 4 at a time because we have a level 2 assembler. So not too bad. It's just not the most amazing thing. But we gotta keep placing these. How many more do we have? Alright. Keep placing them, because we're gonna have so much power, it'll be wonderful. I also will probably do a little bit of battery placement as well today. Because Might as well have the accumulated power to do stuff. It's a nice safety measure. There we go. There. All right. Oh, we hide more than I thought I did. All right. So we're doing our second row of 10 of these crank generators. And we can actually do a third row because it's 10 for every wheel. You can have 10 of these generators with it, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hopefully they never do like an update and change it. That would really suck. At least as far as we're concerned now, it's just permanently like this. So. All right. So, let's see. Do we have walls? I think we have some walls. If we don't, we can go get some because we've made buttloads of them. Yeah, here we go. Floors, yes. Walls, no, not so much. We've got it. We've got a few of them, but wait, these are huge. Really neat. Why? Well, there's just the normal ones. Are these the normal ones? I mean, to be fair, those other ones would cover what we need to cover. It's just, oh god, this thing's huge, huge. Huge, huge! Look at that! I don't need that. I like the small ones. Alright, let's go... Let's go to PT X-ray real quick. And we will get some just normal-sized walls. I don't need the ones the size of the Titanic here. Just normal walls will be fine. Alright. So there's a lot more production happening back and forth and such now. This is actually very reminiscent of my old factory that I had. I had all sorts of these kind of like side-by-side kind of conveyor belt systems. This just looks cool. All of the different colors and shapes and stuff all together. It's pretty sweet. Alright. 1 second. I did also convert all of the mining on the Victor floor to the new improved version of the Shiver Thorn and what, limestone infused? Something infused. Various ores. So now we are making a buttload more ores and things.
I grow powerful.
Who's following? What? Deathbell, thank you so much for the follow. And my little notification even worked. What? That's great. Even got to see a little animation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why weren't we following? What the? I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell you. Welcome in, though. Welcome, welcome. You get to be a viewer to my addiction, which is Techtonica. I played through early access, and now they have the 1.0, which has been out for a bit. And I am completely addicted once more. Because factory builders are just, I don't know, they're just my jam. I like them a lot. Right now we are, oh god, what are we doing? We're upgrading our power our power grid, basically. So, I don't know if you're familiar with this game. If you're not and you like factory builder kind of games, this is top notch, one of the better ones. So, it's all underground and you're digging and tunneling and finding ores, and it's really, really good. And it runs really well. Oh, the new. Oh, man. Well, it's okay. You're here. I also have a YouTube channel now called the RPG Lounge. It's not Blind Man's World anymore. I started up, I think it's my year anniversary finally, so I've been doing it again for about a year. Um, so it's got, there's some of the content of this game. It has older games, some PlayStation 1 stuff. I have a little bit of Chrono Cross up there, a few Super Nintendo RPGs. Um, I started it thinking I was going to do all these role playing games, and then I started playing all these factory builders, which I absolutely love. Um, so it's a bit confusing. You go to the RPG Lounge and you find, well, Techtonica. So I guess I am playing a role, though. I am role playing as a factory builder. So there we go. We'll go with it. So yeah, I think if you look up RPG Lounge, it should come up in the search. You'll know if you click on one of the videos and you hear me voice acting all of the characters in the games and stuff. That's me. So you have to actually put up with that. You may unsubscribe fairly quickly after you hear the voice acting. I don't know. We'll see. I do all the voices for all the dialogue because unless it's already done, but I do it just in case people can't see real well, such as myself. So if you can't see the dialogue on your phone or on the screen, it's all read to you. It's like books on tape or something like that. This is dating myself. Books on tape. What's a tape? I don't know. Hey, Slice, welcome back. Welcome back. It is all one word. Death Bell. You had books on tape? Okay, good. So I don't feel so old. I'll let you see Slice. 550 what? No, 564,200 kilowatts. We're getting there. We're getting there. I am mass producing these level 2 wheel deals. They're not wheels, they're generators. They're crank generators. I keep calling them wheels. These are not wheels, even though they turn. These are wheels. Wheels, generator. Wheel, generator. Wheel, generator. So they're similar shape. They both go around, but this is a wheel. Or I suppose you could call it a turbine. And then you've got a little crank generator. And the cool thing about having so many of these is look at all the blinkies. Blink, 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 blinkity, blinkity, blinkity. It's really cool. It's very pretty and rhythmic. Look at that thing. Isn't that nice? Yeah. It's like fireworks or something. Alright, so we gotta keep placing these. I've cleared out a good area of so I can probably start at some point putting my next row of 10. So we'll have 30. 30 for all of the various wheels. So 10 per wheel. Slice is our guru of all things Techtonica within the chat. He has shown up recently and has instructed me on the finer points of this game, and I have become smarter and wiser because of his good counsel. So we are thankful to Slice, and we like it when he's around. So yeah, I know, Slice. That's because you're the power of all things. I mean, you're farther ahead in the game than I am. You got like 1 million something or others. Really? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do something about that. 1 second. Blink. Let me just do some settings manipulation real fast. You may experience some difficulties here. Um, Come on. Maybe I can put it in the chat. I think I can. One moment. Copy. And can I paste this into my own chat and be a cool streamer? There we go. 2 million gigawatts. Yes. I think of I think there's a line in one of the Back to the Future movies that's like it's producing 2 billion gigawatts or some of power or something like that. The scientist guy says it. I don't remember what the whole thing around it is in the context, but probably associated with the flux capacitor in some way. All right, we gotta get rid of this. Need room for more crank generators. Yeah, I haven't even started, draining the sand in the Sierra area. Man, I've done it a little bit practice-wise, but nothing, dedicated. So I'm gonna, build up my base factory here first, and then once I'm powerful enough, I shall go down there with a vengeance, and there shall be no sand left in that area when I am done. So, hopefully. Boink. So hopefully everybody's doing well today. I spent the morning doing a little bit of work at a work meeting, and then I did some emails and some callbacks for on referrals and things of that nature. But since I have the rest of the afternoon off, I figured, you know what, I can probably stream for a bit. Um, I'll allow myself that luxury and just kind of do some, we call it self-care in the industry. This is my self-care. I'm being good to myself. I was gifted some really nice chocolate peanut butter cookies last night. I've already eaten half of them, but I do want to save some for my daughter. Like I'll give her one, maybe even save one for my wife. So be good, get some brownie points and such, or cookie points, I guess. Oh, hi, doggy. What's going on, buddy? My chihuahua is um, bidding for my attention right now. All right. I just let him out, too. I may have to let him out again. Do you need to go out? All right. 1 second, folks. I'm going to let my dog go out real quick, and I will be right back. Oh, I should leave the music on for you at least. Here, I'll go interact with this so you can actually listen to the music. And I'll put the break time screen up. Break time. Alright, I'll be right back. So they'll take about a minute here to do their thing, but it's absolutely freezing out there, so I won't leave them out that long. We got a good chunk of snow the past couple days, and it has just been freezing. And it's one of them's a little tiny little Chihuahua, so their little paws they're just very delicate, so they get cold very quickly. So, oh, good. Slice is lurking with food. Hopefully, it's delicious food. What? Oh, thanks, Deathbell. That's awesome. Much appreciated. Now I'm at 32. I am famous on YouTube. Yay! Woo! There should be some good content. I have to get back to doing my Chrono Cross, and I'm doing Final Fantasy. I think was it 4, 2, something like that. It's the one with the Dark Knight and all that kind of cool stuff. Not Batman, but the Dark Knight Cecil, which is a really good one. It was actually requested. I haven't been able to do any of the episodes recently because my one of my foster dogs is very consistently interrupting the recordings with little bark thingies, which yeah, I don't think he likes some of the voices I make for the characters, so he starts barking. But what can you do other than not record? So, all right, I'm gonna go check on them and bring them back in, and then I'll get us back on the game screen here. All right, happy dogs. Happy dogs. All right, we're good. Let me actually switch over to the game. Make sure I don't forget that, like an idiot. I actually started the stream, and I had no mic audio, no audio for the desktop. I don't know why OBS does this every once in a while, but it forgets. It forgets about the settings that you put on your audio stuff, and it'll just do it randomly. I guess just to test your resolve, and it really stinks. So, I mean, not much you can do about it, other than weather the storm, I guess. Alright, we gotta play some more of these. Very important. So these little Mark II thingies, they give, what is it? Let's look here. Maximum charge 1300 kilowatts each. So we're placing a lot of power So we'll be able to just build to our heart's content, not really have to worry about electricity for now. I'm sure it'll become a thing at some point later. But probably not anytime soon, honestly. Especially because I'm going to be putting another row of these, of 10 each. So several hundred more. Alright. Hey, what the heck? That was weird. There we are. And I think we're out. Yes, we're out. Alright. Alright. Let's let these make some more. Let's go down to the battery area. Probably could place a few more batteries. Or accumulators. Excuse me, blind man. They're accumulators? Say it right, for goodness sakes. Alright. Accumulators. Oh yeah, we can make a little room here and get a few more of these placed. I assume maybe there's an achievement or something like that for accumulated power. Although, since I did modify the save to have unlimited, like, iron and copper and all that good fun stuff, I think the achievements are disabled. Because technically, I guess I'm cheating. Yeah. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't play these games for achievements. Alright, so we'll clear out a little bit of this. We'll place some of these accumulators. It'll be great. We'll have tons of power, and then I need to, or at least I want to convert a few more places. Actually, Slice, who's in the chat here, he had instructed me on a different way to mine and process ores to where I can quadruple my output, which is really cool, with a minimum amount of labor-intensive stuff. So it's really quite amazing. So I've switched that over on some of my main floors. I'll show you it when I get there. But yeah, switching that over has, yeah, just increased the amount of material I can create. It's really quite nice. Ah, I fell. No. Boink. What the? Oh, never mind. Almost sounded like Alucard for a second. What? When he loses all of his stuff. So yeah, these factory builders, my first one that I ever played was Satisfactory. And yeah, that's a really good one. So I played a good chunk of hours in that, got through the entire tech tree, and then I heard about this one while it was in early access and started playing a bit and just enjoying it and learning the systems and such. Obviously not too well because I've missed a lot of things, but that's okay. I'm open to learning. But I like this one quite a bit better, actually, just because it doesn't kill my computer when I'm running it. So it's just at least right now it is well optimized. So, and maybe Satisfactory is well optimized on a better system, but yeah, it's I get good frame rates on the game. It's just my computer, for whatever reason, thinks it should be working really hard. So yeah, I don't know. My computer's weird sometimes. I probably set it up wrong or something at some point. Should have a professional, not a Best Buy person, but a professional set it up for me next time. Because within probably 2 years or so, I'll probably have to invest in another one of these things. Which, at least I think I can, since I use this computer mainly for work, can probably write it off as a, exemption of some sort. But yeah, so the whole point of this particular game is you wake up from a cryo sleep uh, in the middle of a cave, and you make contact with from this like apparently it's a survivor, or at least you think it's a survivor of an expedition group that came to this planet to get resources for Earth, as this rogue planet was traveling through our solar system. So you end up finding the source of this person that's talking to you, and it's not a human. They've died, and they're actually just a little cube. So we've got two of those. We've found two people basically trapped in a cube. The consciousness is trapped in a cube. And we're walking around trying to go up this elevator to get to the surface. So you build your factory to basically create, drills and resources and various things to work your way not only up the tech tree, but up the elevator to, go up, get to the surface, escape, whatever you want to do. So you do a lot of exploration in the cave systems here. You're scanning things to get new technologies. You're bringing resources to these various stations to unlock more cool stuff on your tech tree. And anything you scan, like if there's any ruins around and stuff, if you scan them, they go into your inventory, so you don't have to produce them. That being said, pretty much a good chunk of all of this stuff I have produced. I will say these lights I stole from a ruin. And they don't take electricity as far as I know, so I can just have them all over the place. And these little grates or whatever you want to call them, I stole those too. So acquired. I mean, nobody was using them. It's an abandoned place, so I mean, they really just wanted me to take them. But yeah, so we won't go. We'll probably go for a bit here. I usually do about 2 hours. I've been doing 3 just because I've been losing track of time every so often. But we'll see. Let me go to Victor real quick. I'll show you what I mean by these. These are what I'm talking about. You go up to this and you pop in here, and we've already maxed this thing out, but it would say, hey, requirements for next tier of the tech tree, and you would have to fulfill like 30 drills or a certain amount of iron ingots or something like that. It gets more complicated as the tiers get higher and such, but then you have access to, you hit T, and the tech tree is obscenely large. Not saying that as a negative, it just is really, really huge. Um, filled with all sorts of cool stuff that I don't have access to all of it yet. So eventually, no, I need a different kind of science. We're also making something called resource cores. So if you've ever played Factorio and had to do like those little science packets and things, it's very similar to that whole concept, except they're big cores that you have to store. Oh, I just rhymed. I'm awesome. They're big cores that you store in these tower things. So I'll show you those in a second. Just so you kind of have a gist of what's going on. So these are my kind of messy production lines for various things. I can actually put some of the walls up though. This is kind of designed. Oh no! Where's the normal walls that I've got? I want to use the huge walls, please. The walls the size of Texas. There we go. All right. Oh, it's going to be that way, apparently. All right, well. So what you do is you access it from here. So all the machines eventually would be kind of hidden in the background, but right now, well, we're not making anything with that. Accumulators. I was thinking of running the accumulators down to the accumulator floor, so I don't have to have them in my inventory the whole time. Which probably would be a good idea. To do that, we can run it through here. Probably run it all the way down here. And where is... Okay, we're gonna have to make a little pathway apparently. Because we need to get it all the way over here and pop it into one of these. So you can move resources and bits and bobs in between floors. So your factory has various production floors that I've dedicated to various tasks. And then as you're making various components and things, you're grabbing stuff from one floor, putting it up through the elevator, sending stuff into the elevator and bringing it down to another place or up. So there's a lot of interconnectivity. It's very, I was thinking of it as almost like three-dimensional chess from Star Trek. The early access game was basically one plane. It was a very large world on one plane. Now they have it as many different floors, smaller in size maps. They're still pretty big. But so far I've unlocked 12 of them, I think. So it really adds a really cool component to the game. I wasn't so geeked about it when I first had it because I had built a very large factory, like a really big one, and had the tech tree pretty much all maxed out and stuff. And like early access is, when it went into full release, that save file got made obsolete. So all that work was gone, and I expected that to be the case. So I wasn't surprised by it. It was just I'd put so much work into it, and then to have it all go away, it was a little bit disheartening. That being said, I took a couple weeks off from the game and kind of put on the big boy pants and started playing again. and understanding how I was going to do stuff. So it just took a little bit of an adjustment for me mentally to go from that one huge world to this segmented um, kind of, I don't even know what to say. Well, it's a world almost like built sandwiched on top of one another. It's like a tower kind of thing almost. So, which is a cool concept. Once you get over the fact that, oh, you made all this other stuff and blah 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 blah. So, and I don't begrudge them in any way for making those saves unusable, because they just were not compatible. So it's fine. I mean, I actually like it this way now. Anyway, it's much better. There's a lot more to think about, a lot more interactivity involved. So, in the end, it was a much better system. What are y'all saying? I unlurk. I know I should use coolant. I, however, am lazy. And I don't want to use coolant. I will be working on, not today, but I will be working on the Sierra stuff. The beauty of how I play pretty much every game is I take an inordinate amount of time with these games. Uh, just because, for one, um, usually they cost a lot. This is one of the exceptions to that rule. This game doesn't cost hardly anything. In fact, they're way undercharging for this game, I think. Um, but I just like to take my time. It's a very, especially since I very rarely get a good chunk of time to play these things. It's just nice to just sit and relax. So when I, way back in the day when I had my other YouTube channel, um, I had a few commentators do the whole, you sound like the Bob Ross of YouTube. And that tends to be the energy that I bring to gaming. It's a very nonchalant, quiet kind of, I don't know, energy to the whole thing. But we will get to Sierra. Don't you worry, we will. Just probably not today. Um, my thing that I want to get is, there's a special kind of fuel that you can use the sand for. I'm sure you know about it already, but you can make an upgraded version of the biodiesel. That's what I'm slowly working towards, is being able to make one of the floors be a biodiesel extravaganza. So I can fuel those. What am I trying to do? So I can fuel those drills, those sand pumps, to their fullest capacity. We gotta bring this to the third floor. So this is how you transfer things between floors. Just hit the E key, and we'll tell that stuff to go up to the third floor. Boink! And we will send these lovely things on their way. I'm also not using the top tier of the conveyor belts yet either. Which eventually I will. Go, my little accumulators, go forth! You'll have to send some more screenshots of your factory slice. I'd love to see kind of how you're doing it and things like that, and how you're managing the sand and stuff. Be interesting to see some of your um, strategies and such, because everybody plays these games so differently. Oh, there is a better one, the BioBrick Diesel. Yeah, for the sand pumps. Yeah, number one, Sierra in transportation. Let me take a look at that. Number one in transportation. Bonka donka dinka doodles. Sierra. Show me in Sierra. Vertijets. Hoverpack Glide. Let's see what that means. And we can make glass. Vertijets. Enables uh unlimited altitude during hoverpack flight. Well, ain't that a nice little thing? I like that. Boosts in air horizontal velocity to. Whoa! That sounds kind of fun. I can see why you would want to encourage me to get that. That does seem quite lucrative. Um, Definitely something I should work towards. One second. Let me finish up this thought. Let me finish up this thought real quick. I actually put this here a long time ago because I was gonna do this whole automated thing a while back, and then I got distracted by 20 other things in the game. There we go. Let's go look at. We can look at Sierra and see because I haven't been to the sandy place in a while now, actually. All right, so that should fill that up fairly quickly. Let's go take a look. We can even respawn. Boop. There we go. Warp. Awesome. There. All right, let's look. Let us look, sir. I love the sparklies in the sand. If you've ever been to, not all beaches do this, but some of them, like lava rock beaches, actually do this because, especially in lava rock, you have a lot of silica, like the actual flecks of lava glass. You get it a little bit because obviously sand is silica, but some of it's not like sparkly like this. There's also some beaches that have bioluminescent plankton in them, in amongst the sand. So when you disturb the sand, it makes this really cool glowing kind of thing. That's really what this thing reminds me of quite a bit. Wait a second, I just saw a blinky blink. Ooh, there's a blinky blink over there. Ooh, I didn't scan these. I just saw the other ones. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's do exploration. Of course, I missed that, but now we got them, so that's good. I thought I had gotten all of those, but yeah, this is going to be a really cool, fun little area to mess around in. Looking forward to kind of taking care of this because when I look at the map, think I've seen it before. There's definitely walkways and such all underneath here, and it looks like there might even be a fairly large structure completely buried under this whole thing. And it looks like we've got some really good. Wait, what are those? What are those? Ores. Ah, look at that. There's like several ore deposits right here. Very nice. If I can get this cleared out, this is going to be one of the best places to do some things. Of course, everything I am assuming is going to be powered by the equivalent of desert power. If you're familiar with Dune, everything will be sand related. All right, let's look at this real quick. What do we got? Glass. Oh, I know why I haven't done this yet. I can tell you exactly why. I haven't made the next tier of science. That would be why. All right. Let's do a bit of research, shall we? Let's look at what it takes to make another one of these green research globs. It's not there. There we go. We do have the recipe for it. This is good. Ooh, relay circuits. I'm making relay circuits right now. Research core, an electric motor. So these green science take pretty much almost the exact recipe as a crank generator, except instead of using a base crank generator, they're using a purple science core. All right. Well, we've got the setup actually to start making these. Oh man. I need to make the rest of my crank generators though. And then we could swap over to the other. Let's see how much it'll take to unlock the glass making. Because we have to make some glass. This takes 15 synthesis. Oh, look at all of these. Look at all this cool stuff. And it's all, I'm assuming a good chunk of this is green. And then you had said yesterday, or not yesterday, Tuesday, that there's yellow science cores. So that should be fun to try to make. All right. That's good. Yeah, so cool. Love this place. You really made a really cool biome. Sand. Let's take a little of this with us, just for funsies. Yeah, what is the other kind? I know about the other kind of biodiesel. I just it's not this stuff. It's I haven't unlocked it. I guess maybe not. No, there's the seasonite coolant. So we use that, and I'm pretty sure the biodiesel I was thinking of was the stuff that actually uses the sesamite coolant. It uses it in there, and is combined kind of like the coolant from just the standard stuff. I think you actually can combine it with limestone and that's how you can make some. Could be wrong on that though. All right, Death Bell. See you later. You have a good rest of your day. But hate and love level 14. Yeah. 4K green cores. Green tech. Oh, yeah, you can spoil that little bit of technological awesomeness. That's fine. I would kind of like to know a little bit ahead of time as to what I'm kind of aiming towards. Boop. All right. Because I can't imagine. I mean, even the standard biofuel burns so fast. It's just ridiculous. There's got to be a system by which to make something that's a lot more, what do you want to call it? Oh, durable? Durable, I think we'll go with for the word. All right. Now, all right. We are going to do this. We should be able to swap over to green science. And what we will do is remove. Yes, remove these. Come on. There we go. It's okay, game. You'll be fine. Alright, so. Now we need to get. These are blue. Alright, so we need the blue ones, right? Yes. Alright. We have the blue ones. So I can start making these at least. So 4,000. It's 4,000. My goodness gracious me. That is going to be quite the accomplishment to make that many. I'm up to the task, though. I am up to the task. Let's see. All right. I'm going to be lazy and start this out here. And go there, and just go through here and pop it over. It's going to look a little ugly, but I don't care. All right. The blue ones. Is this cool to start up a new kind of science core? Or research core? I always call them science cores, and they're really not. They're research cores, but I mean, kind of the same thing, honestly. If you really want to mince words and be that guy, you can be, but it's pretty much the same thing. Alright. Now, we shall put some inserters here. We shall bring there. There, excellent. Now we need a core composer. Oh, you said something, though. I have to read that. One moment. In the tier 3 of Sierra, you will make biobrick diesel infusion, and that will make impure fuel and pure diesel. And you reuse the impure to make more pure, and the pure one, oh, at 6 per minute in the sand. Oh, it burns at 6 per minute in the sand pumps. Wow, that's still really fast, isn't it? That is crazy. And you have to maintain that, which is the cool thing of this regenerating sand, is you have to use your original factory that we just worked on this whole time for a huge chunk of the game to basically maintain that sand level down enough to be able to build and continue on. So if the original factory goes down, everything goes to the proverbial shitter, as it were. Um, so yeah, that's really pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool, I will say. All right, at least I'm impressed. I mean, it's a really good way to kind of mix up the gameplay a little bit, and just the mentality of it too. You do have like this ever encroaching kind of thing coming after you the whole time. It reminds me of very indirectly. It reminds me of, oh, what is that space game? There's a space game where it's just very basic. You're defending yourself. You're doing little missions, and you're warping constantly forward. And every time you make a warp, this empire is following you, and this big circular sphere of their influence keeps encroaching and encroaching and encroaching and pushes you forward in the game. It's a real popular game, and I can't. It's a roguelike, spaceshipy thing. Can't remember the name of it. That's okay. Alright, let's put a few more of these since they're in my inventory, so. Get rid of them. There we go. Alright. We should be able to do this at least. And then I need to unlock glass making, it looks like. And I need to unlock carbon frames. So if we are careful with our expenditure of research cores, we should be able to at least get tier 1 taken care of at some point here. We're going to get the core composer set up for our new research cores. Create a little home for them. I will actually have to create a different place for them at some point because there's not enough vertical space in this area to accommodate 4,000 of those cores. It's just not going to happen. Although I could dig through the area, and I might do that because I'm just stubborn. But we'll see. Let's make ourselves a core composer. Little core composer. There it is. One core composer for right now. Shadow Tiamat. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. Been a long time. I haven't seen you since probably the last Wolfman stream. Way back in the day. Long, long time ago when Wolfman used to stream. Hopefully you're doing well today, sir. We are playing my new my not necessarily a new addiction. I've been doing this for I'm playing this game during early access, and they finally came out with the 1.0 edition, so I got back into it. And it's very addictive. And then some. So we are digging upwards and onwards, and yeah. Basically, we're at another planet mining for resources to send to Earth. That's the gist of the story. There's a little bit more, little subterfuge and such like that in there, but that's really the gist of it. There are complications to that mission. There are nobody's left from the original expedition to help us in this endeavor of getting all these resources. So there's a whole mystery as to what happened to them, who we are, because of course we have amnesia and we don't know who we are. I mean, it wouldn't be a video game without some amnesia. But yeah, it's really good. If you like factory building related games and such, this is really done very well. And if I could get this to frickin' place properly, I would be very happy. There we go. Much better. All right. We need to place our new and improved research cores. And to do that, we're going to need to make some stairs. FTL, thank you. FTL. Oh, Factorio, yes. Yes, then you are very aware and well versed in the factory game addiction. That's good. Good to know that you are like-minded in that regard. I unfortunately can't really play Factorio. Its interface doesn't play nicely with me. And I did try a couple times to make it bigger, and that just distorts the whole friggin' screen and such. So it's a really good game, though. I will not say otherwise, because it really is very cool. I actually have clients who play that game quite extensively, and I've recommended it to them as well. So, all right, we're just gonna do this because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it the normal way. All right, let's go ahead. I just really like the UI for this. Really jams really well with me. End up being able to understand how to play it and all that good fun stuff. All right, we need to take these. 32 of them already. We gotta take these and bring them up to the core composer so they can be utilized in the tech tree. Whee! Oh. No, just do this. Thank you. There we go. Do, 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 do. And I suppose we can still come right through here. Yeah, we'll sort of go through here. We can go over the top of those inserters because we don't need to see those. All right, blink, blink, blink. I've heard about the Factorio expansion for the space age stuff. Sounds like it's pretty amazing and adds pretty much an entirely new and additional game to the entire experience, which is pretty cool. I vote yes for that. That sounds great. What did Master Yoda say when he first saw himself in 4K? HDMI? Oh, HDMI, yes. Excellent. Very good joke you have said. Celebrate, I will. Yes. That was really good, actually. Thank you. That's awesome. I didn't get it at first. Like, oh yeah. All right. We need to. Oh, we need to put an inserter. That's why they're not coming out. See, I'm a dork. With 900 years you've come, look as good you're not. Yes. There you go. Yes, Yoda is one of my favorite characters, so. I should get a little puppet. A little Yoda puppet. It'd be a lot of fun. I'm sure they probably make like a Grogu puppet from The Mandalorian, but I don't know that they have like a Yoda puppet that's been made in the last, maybe 10 to 20 years. Probably for the original movies and such, the good ones. I'm sure they probably had one back in the day. All right, Shadow T, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Oh, man. At least we get 4 of these things every time this runs its course. That's actually really nice. Put those in there. All right. It's just gonna take a while. I mean, that's the way it goes. Let us look here though real quick. Um do, 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 do. Mass production, basic frames, mass production clay. All right. So we need to be able to make mass production inserters? Ooh, how fun. I need to be able to make glass. That would be kind of nice. So I have glass here. Okay, but 1 second. Glass. Oh, enables ability to craft critical component of conflict. Okay, all right. So this already allows us to make sand. And is that a crafting thing or is it a... We'll have to look. We will need to look. I actually have sand somewhere in my inventory. All right, so we should be able to make glass. Ceramic tiles. Do 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 do. Huh. Oh, there it is. There it is. And how does one... Oh, we have to put it in a furnace. Okay. Alright. Only produced by a smelter. Alright. That makes sense, I guess. It does, actually. I've only done glass blowing once, and it is really hard to do, and it is really, really, really hot. As you might expect, is molten silica, really hot, like obscenely so. Just the radiant heat from it burned the hairs right off my arm when I was handling the various piping and all that kind of stuff for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right. That being said, we need to go and let's go to Victor. I think Victor will have the stuff we need to just be able to set up a smelter real quick and power it and such. We just need some fuel. Fuel. There we go. We got some fuel. Right then. Let's go ahead and take a smelter Mark II. And we will do this. Blink. There you are. And let us go ahead and we should have sand. Yes, yes. Nope, that's sand. There we go. Go forth, sand, and make glass. Ooh, it's doing its thing. Sweet. How much glass do we need? 50, it looks like. And we have 50. Alright. Let's keep letting this do its thing. Oh, I don't want to do that. Now we need to make carbon frames. Let's look. Actually, should... Do we have the capability to do that already? I would assume we do. Could be an incorrect assumption. These are plant matter frames. Steel frame. Reinforced iron frame. Copper frame. Electrical set. All right. I imagine this is something that we can only make in a what do you want to call it? An assembler. But it should be like in here somewhere. At least we got the glass down. We got clay, plant matter brick, iron ingots, iron slabs. So these are all the slabs and ingots we can make. Coolant. Iron frame, plant matter frame. Advanced circuits. Iron mechanism. Wire spindle, we're making those as well. Making gearboxes. Iron frame, we're making relay circuits. Reinforced copper. Iron chunks. May have to look it up. Well, not look it up, but may have to go to the tech tree and just check this out again. Okay, so this was glass. Disassembly. Sensor block. Scrap processing. Oh, hell. Advanced circuits gold? That sounds horrific. Gold ore? There be gold in them there hills. Okay, great. There's gonna be gold. I like that. I'm quite sure that it's somewhere on this tech tree and I haven't unlocked it. And I just gotta search and look. So it's not gonna be under terraforming though. Should be under synthesis, I would imagine. There's a plant matter frames. So if plant matter frames are in here, definitely our other kind of frames should be in here. Crafting speed, no. This is glass. Steel frames. Electrical set, gold ingot, crush. Oh, crushers. Yay. So we're going to be able to do kind of like Gold Rush on the Discovery Channel, or was it TLC? Do all that whole thing. Scrap compression, biomass compression, bio-extraction, slab processing rapid, relay circuit slow, cooling systems, seismite farming, planter Mark IIs. Wow, okay. Crystal processing, ingots, plant matter compression, threshing, smelting, blah blah, blah blah, blah. Okay, this is all tier 8 though. Wait, mass production basic. Alright, let me see here. Iron frames, copper frames. Enables mass productions of iron and copper frames. Mark II configuration for additional schematics. Alright. Okay, well, hey, I just want the other kind of the carbon frames. I just need those. Carbon frames, please. Blast incineration, basic incineration. Oh, there it is! There it is! Carbon frames. Thank God. Woohoo! I win! I win! I found it! I'm not a complete moron. Yay. Alright. Excuse the self-deprecation. I just feel really dumb when I can't find this stuff and it's right in front of me. It's not even a thing of being dumb. It's just, yeah, can't see it. All right, let us see how to make these wonderful things, if we can find it. So we do at least have the glass already and taken care of. Ah, there it is. They just look really weird looking. Look at those things. Carbon frame. So we need a steel frame, a copper frame, and carbon powder brick. Ugh. All right. Carbon powder bricks. Obviously, take carbon powder and carbon powder brick. There's carbon powder. And carbon powder. We actually might not have the, maybe we do. Atlantum, steel, cement, quicklime. Carbon powder, here it is. A plant matter brick. Oh, we're going down the rabbit trail here. Plant matter brick. Plant matter frames. Here we go. So we gotta go from plant matter bricks to plant matter frames to no, we gotta go plant matter frames to plant matter bricks, which will allow us to make carbon powder. Then we do the carbon powder to make the carbon powder brick. And then we can combine that with these to make the carbon frame. How many of these god-awful things do we need to make? I don't think it's all that many. 15. All right. We're not automating this right now. We will automate it later. I don't feel like automating it right now. I I do love the production process, but when I first read a recipe for some of this stuff, it's like, what the heck? Why? Why would they do that? It's fine though. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just there's a lot there. So we're gonna do. We're actually gonna use some of the plant matter frames that we've got stockpiled up here in PTX, right? We can do that. So we need to. We need to go ahead and there we go. So this is doing its thing. That's good. Let's make a little bit of a improvised little spot here. All right. We need that. Probably need what, 3 of them or something like that here. There. All right. Let's do this by hand because I am lazy right now and do not want to do this all automated. We will definitely automate the process because I assume that this is just the next, it's just the next tier of complexity. I was going to put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. So, all right. Step 1 is we need to make the brick things, right? Yes. So we need to make carbon powder. We make carbon powder from the plant matter brick thingies. It's my technical name for them. Alright, so our first thing here, yes, plant matter brick. And those are made from plant matter frames. Alright. Step 1, we'll do that. Let's get a ton of plant matter frames. Oh, it takes 100 of them to make a brick. Alright, it's fine. Put on your big boy pants, blind man. Let's do this. Alright, so we need those. Plant matter bricks. I mean, it's not like we don't have a buttload of these things. Man. I still love this game. Alright. Plant matter bricks. Where are you, you horrible things? Blah, 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 blah. Plant matter brick. Oh, there's multiple recipes. Alright, let's look at all the different recipes. Plant matter frames you can use. Plant matter. Oh, God. Look at that. Plant matter fiber. 400. Wow. Shiverthorn buds neutralized. 100. That actually looks like a better deal there. Kindlevine stems washed. Only 50. So that would probably be the way to go. Just not right now. So we will use... Alright. Because I just need to make a certain amount, and then we'll figure out the whole automation process at some later time. Not today. Well, it might be later today. Not gonna lie, I might do this later today. Won't be on stream at this point, though. Alright, so we want to make these. Blink! And... oh, fine. Let's just put a floor here. Because then we can put another box. Okay, we can somewhat automate this process. Because I don't want to sit here and have to constantly reload this thing. So we will put our little plant matter framey things in here. Come on. There we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Let those do their thing. Alright, so this is making these dealies. Alright, so we're making those plant matter bricks. I assume we now thresh the plant matter bricks into plant matter or carbon powder. Oh no, it isn't. So we take the plant matter bricks and put them in a smelter to make carbon powder. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. You'd think threshing those plant matter frames would actually create powder. But what do I know? What do I know about making stuff and things? Alright, so we need... a smelter. Alright, smelter. Yeah, we have a few smelter level 2s. So we'll do that. Level 2, alright. Remember when I said I wasn't going to automate this? Alright, there's going to be a low level of automation that I'm going to do. I just made that in the wrong direction because I'm a dork. Oh no, I took the floor out. Ay, caramba. There we go. Alright, now. We're gonna see what happens. This is... oh, come on. That's just... I forgot. I used the wrong ones. Alright, there we go. Just mistake after mistake right now. There. Alright, so we got that going. And now we just have to give it some fuel. And we should be able to go to town here on this thing. the spaghetti that I make. It's okay. It's okay. It's kind of part of the thing. Part of the charm of the game is that we make lots and lots and lots and lots of spaghetti with our conveyor belts. All right, let's see what that does. Oh, we've been making some powder. Nice. All right, carbon powder. So that needs to be made into carbon bricks. Correct? Yes. Plant matter, clay, limestone. Carbon powder brick. Let's find our little carbon powder brick. Oh yes, there's carbon powder brick. Ugh. 500. Why? Why you make me sad, game? Why you make me sad? All right, that's fine. Why do you make me so sad, game? Why do you hurt me? All right. So we're gonna make the carbon powder brick from this. Carbon powder brick. And then from that amazing carbon powder, we shall create yeah. Well, all we need is that carbon powder brick. As long as we can do, how many do we need for each? 6! Okay, that's fine. We'll put it in an assembler, because then I'm not going to handcraft this, because that's not a good idea. Put it in an assembler. Steel frames, we have copper frames up the wazoo. In one of the other areas, so we can get those. So we are going to want to make in this one the carbon frames. Carbon frames from Galoob. There we go. Yeah, steel frames right here. Alright, so within this recipe, 4 steel frames. Oh, and we make 12. So we gotta just do this once and it's gonna make 12. Alright. This is becoming a lot less cumbersome than I originally thought. Alright, let's continue. Becoming less cumbersome than I originally imagined. Alright. We need to go get copper frames real quick. We make a ton of copper frames right now in the ground level of our factory, so we'll do that real fast. Lima. Not to be confused with Lima. I think Lima's in California, maybe? I don't remember. Here's some copper frames. Boop. There we go. Back up to X-ray. We can probably make one good batch of these, and then we could unlock the first tier of Sierra. Which I can get behind that. That'd be great. I wouldn't mind that at all. There we go. Oh wow, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Can't believe it takes 500 of this carbon powder to do this. 500! Why? I'm sure there'll be alternate recipes someday, right? Plant matter frames. Why is it not letting me... Where are they? Where's the other ones I've got in here? Oh, there we go. There's some. Sort. Plant matter frame, plant matter frames. We're just gonna cross our fingers and hope that we can make what we need. Let's see, how long have I been going for anyways? Almost 2 hours here, so this might be our last thing that I do. I wanna lay down for a little bit in a bit here. Oh, look at that. One second. Boop. There we go. Speed up the process a little bit. So what makes a, like when it does make or convert these bricks, it makes a buttload of carbon powder to the point where I should use some stack inserters to actually deal with this. So that'll definitely be a modification I make when I do the automation process for this. When we get to that point. Let's see, how is this doing now, though? So we need 6 carbon powder bricks. Getting close. And that'll give us 1 of the chunks that we need. Alright, I think we're just going to be able to skimp by here and get the requirements for the actual tech thing. Tech station? We'll call them tech stations for right now. I don't have a good word for them. I know I am woefully inefficient in this game. And slow. which can really get people's nerves going. So I know that about myself. It's what you get when you get like an artsy fartsy person playing one of these games. We just kind of wander around, tra-la-lying, and figuring stuff out as we go, and listening and taking good advice from friends and onlookers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, so we should have. Let's go ahead and make a box. And we'll put said box here. And an inserter. Let's see how many we've made. See how many we've made. There's like 15 of them. We have 12 right now. But it's gonna happen fairly soon. We're gonna have some more. We just need a couple more of these little brick things and we'll be all set. I'll expedite the process a little bit here though. Yes, definitely need to do stack inserters because that would really help make this a little quicker. I mean, once I have it all set up and stuff, later on, shouldn't have to mass produce these yet. I'm sure that's on its way, though. There we go. Ooh, carbon powder. There we go. Should be able to make another brick. Woohoo! Come on. Yeah, I can't wait to get those level 3 and assemblers. Super sweet. Oh, ooh, yes, yes. We've activated the construction process. Excellent. Good, 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 good. We can leave this running. Can I make stack inserters yet? Fast inserting an electric motor. Oh, okay. So we can. We actually have electric motors right here. Take a few of those. Alright. Can we make a few? Yes, we can. Stack inserters. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and implement our stack inserter idea real quick. Or else this will take a very long time. Go ahead and do that. Alright. We have not used stack inserters on this save yet. So this is a first. Sweet. I did use them on the other factory, and they're pretty darn cool little things. Yeah, there we go. And I could probably... I do have some level 3 belts. So let's go ahead and do a replacement on this little area here. Doink! There we go. Beautiful. So that should help a lot with the production of this stuff. Alright, I think we've got what we need to... Yeah, we do. Alright, let's go to the Sierra thing. Go ahead and respawn so I don't have to walk all the way down. Sierra. PT Sierra. Alright, sandy place. Welcome to Sierra Springs. Doink, doink. Woohoo! Yes! Nice. Now, what are they gonna make us do? A sensor block, a smelter Mark III. Cool.
Terminal upgraded. Electric smelter technology available. Reconsideration of solid fuel recommended.
Wait a second. Electric smelters? That sounds fun. I could completely... Oh man, if I want to do this, I could completely transfer over all of my drills and smelting stuff over to electric. Oof, wow, that'd be crazy. That would be craziness. I mean, I could see that happening at some point. All right. Oh, we're doing good on the little research cores. I mean, they're coming in. They're coming in slow, but that's okay. Incinerators. Ooh, incinerators. That'll be fun. Mass production mining charge. We can hold off on that one just for a little bit. Seed multiplication. Unstable. Okay. Actuators. Basic. Oh, wow. Advanced clay production, ceramics threshing production. Wow. Oof. All right. Advanced optimization? Let's see what that does. Enables alternate production methodologies for relay circuits. Ooh, oh, it lands up slabs. That's kind of cool. All right, all right. That's nice. Man, this is gonna be fun working very slowly through this tech tree. Really enjoying, like, all this next level stuff is just gonna be super cool to mess with. Excavator bit level 6. I don't need to unlock that yet. Smelter Mark III. Yes, we'll do that. Let's use basic frames. All right, there we go. That's a 90. Wow. Mass production. Ooh, cooling system. Mass production. I could definitely use that. Um. Yes, thank you. Don't mess with the clay right now. Well, we can't anyways. We don't have the resource for it. Mass production inserters. I can wait on that. That's not something I need right now. Container Mark II. That looks interesting to be able to use. A long stack filter. Oh, that's a complicated one. Long stack filter inserter. Happiness. All right, that's gonna be really cool. Mass production of conveyor belts. Can deal with that later. All right, what else do we have going on? All right, we got the slide thingy, so we got the jets. These are the vertijet things that we do now have unlocked, so we can, well, we will. We've got them available to be unlocked. We need the research cores for them. This is good. Energy. Monorail spike. Okay. Good, good, good. Power spike trim. Power trim for that. Power trim. Yeah. Kind of hold off on some of that for the moment. All right. Wow, accumulation 140. Damn. Science. Let's see if there's anything really cool here. This is that advanced clay production we were looking at. The ceramics threshing, we already looked at that too. All right, that's good. Let's see what we got in here. Go all the way up to the top again here. Ah. All right, so we can build the sensor block now at least. And then it's gonna give us access to all this cool stuff. GECO Series 2. Decoration siege. Oh, okay. Yikes. We got tons of stuff to do. Man. Really cool. I'm glad they basically added an entire another game to this to the base like early access thing.
Better way to make relay circuits. If you didn't get around to optimizing things with slabs for your spindles and gearboxes and all the rest of it, you've got a better reason than ever.
Yes, we've been making slabs now. So we can actually mess around with that. All right, let us look really quick. I want to see what our new things require. So a sensor block. There's our carbon frames. So we need to keep making those. We got our glass that we need to use and a relay circuit. We're mass producing relay circuits, so that's good. I'm gonna have to make another production facility for this. Especially the relay circuits, because we're using them now to make cores. We need them to make all sorts of stuff. So we will probably switch over to the alternate recipe for relay circuits, because we are making slabs. So we can do that. The carbon The carbon frames I can make. It's not a huge issue. I need to provide that particular machine that we just built with enough, just a constant supply of the carbon frames. That'll be an easy way to do it. Carbon frames are not hard to make, so can do that and use some of the byproducts with in other production stuff. The relay circuit shouldn't be bad, especially now that we're doing slabs. This shouldn't be a huge deal, honestly. And the glass is pretty easy. Let me look at the sand thing, though. What's the other thingy thing? Alright, we'll look at that at... I need to look at sand. Sand is made from gravel. And gravel is made from what? Okay, can be threshed from copper chunks. It can be from ceramic parts or an iron chunk. Okay. So we can make gravel, and then gravel needs to be threshed to be turned into sand. Oh, so it's a double threshing process. So we thresh it once, and then we thresh into gravel, and then gravel goes to sand. That should be an interesting process, but not too bad. Cool. All right. Good. So far, so good on this. We should be able to... The sand won't be a problem at all, and the glass was really easy to make. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna head out. I've been going for about 2 hours, 12 minutes, and some change. I'm gonna go rest for a little bit, hang out with my dogs, and just enjoy the rest of my afternoon. But thanks, folks, for hanging out. Had a lot of folks chit-chatting in the chat and visiting and stuff, and I really appreciate that company. It's always fun to stream when you got folks enjoying the content as well. I did put the YouTube channel, I think, in the chat. I might even have it still able to be pasted again. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. If you do want to subscribe to the YouTube channel and see some of my other content that I do, feel free to do so. You can check it out there. Although, oh yeah, you can see the chat. It's just not on my stream. I never put the chat on stream. I don't like making it go on the videos because I upload a lot of this to my YouTube channel. And I just don't like having that on there. It just really is a distraction, at least when I watch a video with that stuff. So, but I don't know what I'll do in the next video because I'm going to be playing this from today till probably Tuesday, which would be when I probably stream again. I'm going to get a lot of stuff taken care of, I think, between now and then. So, should be fun. We're getting ever so much closer to being able to start removing sand from those areas. So we'll see. We'll take our time, have some fun, and enjoy the game. But yeah, let me see here. Can I actually get this to work? Yes, I can. Once again, I appreciate everybody that's hung out, and I will see you in the next installment of our great adventures in Techtonica. If you're watching through the YouTube channel, thank you so much for hanging out with me and putting up with me on this really big diversion that I have been doing with Techtonica. I still do plan on finishing Chrono Cross and the Final Fantasy game I am working on. That is still, I've not canceled those. They're not going anywhere. I'm just really, really addicted to this game and having just a lot of fun, not only streaming it, but getting it to the YouTube channel. So please have patience with me, and we will see you hopefully another time soon. So take care. Have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you. This has been Blind Man's World / the RPG Lounge. I will see you later. Bye now.